was born on July 25th, 1868, in Norfolk County, Virginia. His father was an oysterman. That means he fished for oysters. As a child, he would work in local farming fields as well as attend school. He went on to study at Howard University, a historic Black university located in Washington, D.C. There he met the love of his life, his wife Ida, and they went on to have 3 children. After attending the university, Thomas was having a crisis of faith. He was unsure if the faith of his childhood was still what he believed. Through his searching for spiritual direction, Thomas met Joseph Jordan, a previous UU of the Week member, and learned of his school in Norfolk. Thomas joined Jordan as a teacher and soon became the principal and organizer of the school. In 1894, the people of Suffolk, a community close by to Norfolk, wanted a similar school. Thomas rented a hall and organized a Universalist mission and church school. He served this new school on the weekends while spending his weekdays still at the Norfolk school. He was an ardent supporter of the Universalist faith and often came in conflict with other local ministers for his beliefs. He was so convincing, though, that other churches began to convert and actually became Universalist churches because of his mission and work. Also in 1894, he was given a preliminary license to preach from the Universalist General Convention, the governing body of the Universalists at the time. The following year, he was officially ordained, becoming the second Black Universalist minister in the United States. At the time, the Universalist General Convention was so excited to have these ministers in the South creating schools and mission churches that they wanted to encourage their growth, so they put their money where their mouth was and raised funds. Over $1,000, which was a lot of money at the time. So Jordan and Wise could continue their work in the world. Wise was able to purchase land and began construction on a new mission building in Suffolk. The building was dedicated St. Paul's Universalist Mission on December 22nd, 1897. Wise continued to work at the Norfolk School and hired other teachers to run the Suffolk School. Enrollment at the new school grew to 276 students, but the average attendance was closer to 76. Like Wise himself, the children attending the school also often had to leave to go to work in fields and mills to help financially support their families. The church was not thriving, however, and the school was financially supporting the church. After Joseph Jordan's death, Wise left the Norfolk School to focus his efforts at the Suffolk School and church. The Norfolk School and mission began to suffer without Jordan and Wise's presence. During this time, a third mission and school, named Ocean View, was opened. Wise was obviously stretched very thin with his time. Without increased financial and physical support, all of the missions began to suffer. The Universalist General Convention, seeing the decline, decided to do the opposite of what Wise needed them to do. They pulled out almost all of their financial support and wanted to change the model of the schools from a rigorous academic model of excellence in education to a program that supported learning of trades like carpentry or electricians. By 1904, Thomas Wise decided to leave the mission and the Universalist Church. Wise was able to find a successor for himself at the Suffolk School, Joseph Fletcher Jordan, and the school did continue for another 54 years. Thomas Wise was a minister with big dreams for the future of the Universalist faith and the Black community in it. Unfortunately, The external structures of the Universalist General Convention, led by white religious leaders, stymied his efforts, leading to a direct result of a lack of growth of the Universalist faith in Virginia. May we learn from this and support our leaders of color as they continue their work to spread our faith today.